thought I was going crazy. But it was you at the lake.
I wanted to talk to you, but I saw you with that guy. You looked happy. I figured it'd be easier if I just stayed out of your life.
You were dead. Toadie saw the photos.
They faked it. Shortly after I went into protection, a cop named Wes Holland was hired to kill me.
Yeah, I heard about him today.
They set the whole thing up to keep me safe. Photos, everything.
I thought I'd lost you forever.
I thought you'd chosen not to be with me.
Sophie and I came to meet you. We must have just missed each other. Do you really think I gave up on you?
I'm sorry, the last thing I wanted is to upset you now.
So, Wes Holland died recently?
Suddenly, they told me I was free to go home. Wherever that is.
So you didn't come and see me at the lake, so why are you here now?
Hayes told me you were asking questions. I took that to mean you wanted to see me.
Where have you been living?
Blue Mountains, outside of Sydney.
Doing what?
Teaching abseiling, believe it or not.
Action man.
It's me. It took me a while, but I got used to it. The space, the fresh air, became my life. But I never stopped thinking about you. Wondering how you are. Are you happy, Kate?
Yeah, I need to get my head around this.
Here's my number. Maybe we can catch up later. It's good to see you.
Are you serious? Okay, tell me everything.
I still can't believe it.
I'm gonna make us some tea.
So I opened the door and it was like I was dreaming.
But you've seen him before, though. I mean, the other day at the lake.
Yeah, I know. So I did some digging and I realised that it could be true, but it was still a shock.
Do you think that you might fall for him again?
No, I'm not even thinking about that right now. Besides, I got over Mark a long time ago.
Yeah, but that's because you thought he was dead.
Yeah, but things are different now, you know? I'm with Mason.
There must still be a connection.
Yeah, I don't know what to think.
Okay. How did you feel when he disappeared?
I was heartbroken. I'd never felt anything like that. It was like unfinished business, you know?
Well, maybe you just need proper closure. See him again. Try and talk things through.
Yeah, at the very least, I need answers. Should I tell Mason straight away?
No. No, get yourself sorted first. And like you said, you just need closure, so Mason's got nothing to worry about.
Thank you. Hi. They're moving you today.
Back to Bendigo.
To a hospital, yes. I'm sorry.
I don't deserve sympathy. I took their baby. Oh, how did that happen?
You're ill. You didn't take your medication.
Lucas must hate me.
I think he understands you didn't know what you were doing.
Oh, I did, though, at first.
Hmm?
I know I told him to move on, but when I saw him and Vanessa and their son, it really hurt. And I tried to be okay with it. But it was like Vanessa had my life. She just walked in and taken it. And I wanted him back so much. So I thought if I could spend time with him that he'd realise that I deserved him and she didn't.
It's a family now. You can't interfere with that.
Yeah, I know that now. I hate that I tried to manipulate him. I did it. And then I stopped taking my meds and... Oh. And I can barely remember the rest. Do you think Lucas will ever forgive me?
Maybe in time.
Can you tell him all of this and Vanessa and just let them know how sorry I am?
Of course I can.
And there is something else they need to know.
She's rational now. She knows she's made a huge mistake.
That is the understatement of the century.
You need to stay calm today. His first radiotherapy's this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, of course. Look, I can come back another time.
No, I want to hear what else you have to say.
Your ex-husband, he didn't contact you. It was Steph.
She faked that.
Yes, she managed to track down the photographer who did your magazine shoot, and he told her about Alec, is it?
So, Steph posed as Alec and contacted me.
That's right. She is genuinely sorry.
Well, what's going to happen to her?
There'll be legal ramifications, of course. I don't know what the details are.
Are you right?
That was an old mate who said he wants to see me.
So, are you going to say something or what?
It's a lot to take in, mate.
Yeah, look, I hate what I've put you guys through. I didn't have a choice, mate. You know, the worst thing was leaving Kate. How's she been since I left?
Oh, she took it pretty hard.
She's got a new bloke now, yeah?
Mason. His family moved into Michael Williams' old place.
What's he like? Look, I want to know he's a good bloke.
You and Kate have a lot to catch up on.
Expertly dodged.
Yeah. Sorry, mate, but I've got to go. I've got an appointment.
You haven't finished telling me what you've been up to?
That is a very long conversation. Good to have you back, mate.
Good to see you.
Well. So Kate's eyes didn't deceive her.
Paul?
The whole thing was just a cover story, wasn't it?
Nothing much gets past you, does it?
Oh, you know me. Ears underground. Can I get you another drink?
No, thanks, I'm all right.
Okay. Looks like you've arrived back just in time, anyway. Well, Kate's been hanging around with that troublemaker. Been trying to talk her out of it for weeks.
Troublemaker?
Yeah. Her new boyfriend is a convicted criminal. Sure I can't get you that drink?
All right, maybe I will. Hey. Thanks for meeting me. I saw Paul. He told me about your new bloke. He told me everything.
That's none of his business.
Yeah, it is. He's tried to steal from Lassiter's.
Mason's a decent guy.
Well, it doesn't sound like it.
You can't just come back into my life and start judging it.
Hey,
Oh,
what's going on?
nothing.
It's him. This is the guy.
Yeah, Mason, Mark.
You've been hassling her?
I'm not. We're having a private conversation.
Yeah, well, conversation's over.
We're not finished.
I'm telling you, man, you're finished.
Get lost, kid.
What did you call me?
Okay, well, don't, Mason.
You've been stalking her?
Hey,
spying
I said
on us?
stop. Can you just give us some time, please?
She deserves way better than you.
No, don't, Mason.
That
Mason.
would be a big mistake.
Okay, just go. I'll call you later.
What's he doing here?
Yeah, look, we have some stuff to talk about.
Why didn't you call me when you found out about your ex?
Because I needed time to process. Look, I know that this is hard for you, but you don't have to be jealous.
What, the love of your life rocks up, you just expect me to be okay with it?
He's not the love of my life. He's my ex-boyfriend. I got over him a long time ago, way before I met you.
So why were you meeting him?
Because I need answers. He was a huge part of my life.
Hang on, I thought he was just your ex.
Try and put yourself in my position. Try and imagine how you'd feel. I need you to trust me.
It's not you I'm worried about.
I need closure on this, okay? Which means I'm gonna have to talk to him. I need you to understand that.
I guess so. I can't pretend I'm okay with it.
Okay, well, you know the situation, so you're just gonna have to grow up and get over it.
Fine, go and have your grown-up conversation.
No,
she wants to see me.
Yeah, I think she just wants the chance to explain. Look, Steph knows she's done some terrible things, but you guys have such a history together. I know it'd make a big difference if you went and saw her.
Hi, boys.
Hello.
Gee, it was an interesting first day for that new family, eh?
Yes, indeed. You know, to show them it's not always chaos around here, we should get together and do something nice.
Oh, do not say the word street party.
No. I'm thinking something more intimate.
Do not say the word key party.
Now, look, I'm watching these cooking shows at the moment, and they've got these rotating dinner parties. Each week, you go to a different person's house for dinner. At the end of the month, everyone's hosted a dinner party.
Oh.
Bite club.
Oh, no, I do like that. Yeah.
It sounds like a vampire convention, but it would be a good idea to meet the new family.
Well, exactly.
Who goes first?
Just throw all the names in the hat, first name out, host the first party.
That is a great idea. I'm going to go and start writing down names.
Okay, yeah. And please, don't forget about Steph. She needs all the friends she can get.
Yep.
Thanks for coming.
I'm so sorry.
What are you sorry for?
If I'd done a better job at your trial, none of this would have happened.
No, this is not your fault. No, you did your best at my trial. I made it impossible for you. I killed someone. I killed Ringo. And whether I'm to blame for that or not, I deserve to go to jail.
I still feel like all this started that day.
It all started the day I slept with Dad. And got pregnant. And dragged you into a lie that got bigger and bigger.
You didn't drag me, Steph.
But it was my fault. And when I gave Adam away again, it was my decision alone. It's my decisions that have led me to this position, to losing Charlie, not you. You forgive me?
Yeah, of course I do. I'm gonna get you a lawyer, Steph. The best I can find. It's gonna be a long road, but you are gonna get better. And you should see Charlie again. And maybe one day Adam too.
I hope so. They're gonna take me down to the station and formally charge me.
Want me to come with you?
I'd like that. Do you think this is how everyone's gonna remember me? Like some crazy woman?
Your friends know who you are, Steph. You're a strong woman that can take on anything that's thrown at her and beat it.
You're such a good friend.
I know, right?
I'm gonna miss you.
Hi.
Oh, hey, how did it go?
Everything is a disaster. You know, Paul decided to stick his oar in. Mason's freaking out. I still haven't spoken to Brennan properly yet.
Okay, we'll just stick to the original plan. Sit him down and get some answers.
Yeah, there's definitely stuff he's not telling me.
About vegan witness protection.
He's not the same person anymore. The way he just snapped at Mason.
Well, if you don't ask your questions, he'll always be wondering.
Steph. Can I have a moment?
I'm so sorry.
You're a mother. So you imagine for a second what you put me through, and you tell me how I am supposed to forgive you. Yeah, I know, everyone told me. You're sick and you had no control over your actions that night, but from the day you arrived, you schemed, you manipulated your way into our lives so that you would destroy our relationship. I'll never forget what you did. Lucas and I, we'll get through this, Steph. Don't you worry about us. You just get better, Steph. Don't Don't do it in Erinsborough. Don't you ever come near my family again.
Yoo-hoo, boys. Did you know that I'm hosting the second one of these dinner parties, so you'd better be on your feet by then?
That sounds nice. Mason, did you know that Zayn Malik has a tattoo of his grandfather's name on his chest?
Forget it, Gramps.
We drew the names out of a hat, you know, to decide the hosting order, and you wouldn't believe it. Therese Willis drew her own name out first. So she's going to have to unpack her kitchen and then start cooking. Personally, I wouldn't mind taste testing that husband of hers.
He also suffers from acrophobia.
Brad?
Zane.
Oh.
Oh, but you've reminded me. I must duck over and say good day to him.
Zane?
Brad!
Oh, I can't keep up. Here's your dinner. Now, I've also made some more casseroles and frozen them, and I'll bring them over tomorrow. If you need anything else, I'm just over the road. And you, stay out of trouble.
Trouble finds me. She's hot for you, Gramps.
Sheila?
Big time. The books, the casserole, the banter.
Don't be ridiculous. We can't stand each other.
Yeah, that's how you guys act, but I reckon she's got other ideas. Like biting herself off a little piece of the big Lou Carpenter, eh?
Codswallop. Why are you here? Shouldn't you be out doing your own romancing?
Kate's busy.
Oh, yes. Doing what?
You don't want to know.
It was good to see Kyle. The doofus had to video me on his phone so he could watch it later.
Oh, poor thing. He's getting total cabin fever.
Well, at least I cheered him up. Not hungry?
Look, can we stop pretending like this is a normal situation?
Okay.
I want to know what happened while you were away.
I've already told you.
I want the truth, Mark. I want all of it.
Well, I've told you most of it. Except Wes Holland tracked me down in the Blue Mountains. Got to me before the police.
So what happened?
There was a fight, and he lost.
Well, the police killed him?
They had to. Otherwise, he would have finished me off. It's touch and go there for a while, but it's okay. It's over now.
Well, what was your name?
Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
Why? Are you embarrassed?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so tell me.
Matt Smith.
What's so bad about that?
It's after the guy who plays Doctor Who.
Oh, you're such a nerd.
Oh, I couldn't think of anything else.
Oh, well, nice to see you haven't changed too much. Although I can't really see you with a bow tie.
What?
Nothing.
It's weird, isn't it? It's like I've never left.
Yeah, but you have, and things are really different now.
I don't have to be.
We should get the bill.
It's still early.
Yeah, I know, but I should probably get back.
Why?
I just should.
One coffee's not going to hurt.
You're making this really difficult for me.
It's a coffee.
Well, you know it's not. This isn't right. I have a boyfriend.
He's a juvenile delinquent.
You don't know the situation.
Yeah, I don't care. You want the truth, right? Well, here it is. I've missed you, Kate. I've thought about you every single day. I didn't come back here just to check up on you. I needed to know if you still had feelings for me.
Well, I told you I'm with Mason now.
And what if I'd never left? Do you think you'd still be with him
This
then?
whole conversation is pointless.
No, it isn't. Tell me that didn't mean anything. I want you back, Kate.
It's not fair. You can't just do that.
Hey, I kissed you because I still love you. And I'm pretty sure you still have feelings for me too.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I don't know how I'm feeling.
So let's talk.
No, you have to go.
Or I could just stay.
Mark, I'm with someone else.
And how long's that going to last?
What?
Well, sure, Mason's into you now, but he's just a kid.
He's 18.
Exactly. So who's to say he's still going to be around in 6 weeks, let alone 6 months?
You can't say that. You don't know the first thing about him.
I know he's up for attempted robbery. Do you really want to invest in someone that could be going away for a very long time?
Did you seriously just say that?
Look, I know I have no right asking you to get back with me. But I promise, if you do, I'll never let you go again.
This is crazy.
We can start a new life together here or back in Sydney with Soph and Harry.
I can't even believe we're having this conversation.
And I never thought I'd have this chance again. So if you think I'm going to let you go without a fight, you are seriously mistaken.
No, I can't do this. I need time to think.
Don't think, just go with it.
Like, no, Mark, you have to go.
Kate.
I'll call you tomorrow.
I told you to work things through, not kiss the guy.
He kissed me.
And what, you just let it happen?
You know, for a second, it was like the last couple of years just disappeared and I was in love with Mark all over again.
And now?
And now, I don't know. For starters, I'm with somebody else.
Okay. Oh, well, let's take Mason out of the equation for a minute. If you were single, how would you feel?
So much has changed since Mark and I were last together. I've changed.
In what way?
I fell for him so hard. I would have given up anything to be with him. So then when it ended, I was a mess.
Yeah, you said you were heartbroken.
No, it was more than that. I made stupid decisions, I hurt people. I realised I wasn't ready for something so serious.
Is that how you see Mason? Or bringing him back into the equation?
No, I'm serious about him. He's just, I don't know, he's just more fun. I see the world differently when I'm with him.
I agree. I think you guys are great together.
Yeah, well, Mark thinks I'm deluded, and he also thinks Mason's going to jail.
Look, in my experience, nothing's ever guaranteed. In the end, you just have to make the best decision for what's right in your life right now. Why don't you just sleep on it? Sometimes things can seem a bit clearer in the morning.
Guess who swam a PB tonight?
Oh, honey, that's great. Well done.
Still a bit to go if I want to make the team, though.
Oh, darling, Karl wants to know if we still want to host that dinner tomorrow night.
You're the one who pulled your name out of that. It's got nothing to do with me.
Oh, who are you kidding? We all know you'll be doing the cooking.
Fine, it's one of the perks of being married to you. I choose the menu.
You do know how many empty carbs you're shoveling him, don't you? I'm gonna go to a shower and do some homework.
Oh, I've hardly seen you.
Well, I'll talk to him. He's the one that got me this killer training schedule.
Good night.
No.
Why don't we get another glass of wine and talk menus out in the patio, eh?
Oh, I thought you were all over it.
Well, you can help me just this once.
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the first day of school tomorrow and I don't have a uniform.
Oh. Oh, right.
Completely slipped my mind. We got a 5 a.m. start tomorrow, so...
Yeah, no, look, it's fine. We'll work it out. What time does the shop open? Maybe we can... Oh, no, I've got a breakfast meeting.
You know what? Don't worry about it. I can probably borrow one from Amber.
Really? That'd be great. And I promise I'll make some space in the diary. Mwah. Sorry, honey. Okay, let's go.
Hey, is it okay if Imogen borrows one of my school uniforms tomorrow?
Hasn't she got one of her own?
I don't think they got her one.
Still no word from Kate.
Darling, I've seen the way she looks at you. You've got nothing to worry about.
Well, I've got some news that might cheer us all up. I got a call from the real estate agent today. We've got a buyer for the place in Mount Isa. All going well, we settle in 6 weeks.
Does that mean we can get a place down here?
We'll see.
Can I have my own bathroom?
Hey, look, if anyone's getting their own bathroom, it'll be me and your dad.
Slow down, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Well, in that case, I am having the biggest bedroom.
What do you think, mate?
Great.
Thanks for this. We could pin it
Oh, maybe I'll go into it. It could be worse. I'll get it back to you as soon as someone finds time to take me shopping. Oh, no rush. I'm sure I've got a couple of spares. Hey, Joshua. Mr. Willis?
Morning, ladies. You guys are coming tonight, Amber?
Totally.
We'll see you then. Have a good day.
How about you? Are you gonna be there tonight?
I live here, don't I?
Right, yeah, good one.
Oh, nice uniform.
At least I have one. Oh. Did I seriously just ask your brother if he's going to be at his own dinner party? Yes, you did. But I wouldn't worry, it probably didn't register anyway. Come on. But he is into girls, right? Oh. As far as I know. Come on, I don't want to be late for my first date.
But wouldn't it just be great if we could stay in the area?
Of course, but with my pay cut and you only working part-time, it's going to be a stretch.
Yeah, but not impossible.
Like I said, let's just see how we go.
I hope you're not talking about tonight. You guys are still coming over to dinner, right?
Yeah, of course. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Would we, honey?
No.
Well, I hope you like red, because I got a couple of really nice bottles.
I'm more of a liquid amber kind of guy.
Sounds like you and Therese are going all out.
Well, it's a kid's first day at Erinsborough High, her first day on the job, so all good reasons to celebrate.
Right. Well, as much as I'd love to stand around and chat.
Yes, Sergeant.
It's just, senior constable.
Right.
Let me get you that coffee.
Hey, caught up with your detective friend again?
Did you have to tell him about Mason's record?
It just came up in casual conversation, that's all.
Oh, yeah, right. You don't do casual conversation.
Yeah, well, it was going to come out anyway. So what did Brennan have to say to you about it?
Well, he wants us to get back together. He told me that last night.
Ah.
What, did you know?
Of course I didn't. But I gotta say, I'm not surprised. Anyway, what's the problem? But I thought you and Mason were watertight.
Yeah, we were. We are. It's just after last night,
Not so sure anymore. Listen, Kate, you loved Brennan. That's not something you get over easily. Plus, he's a good man. He's mature and he's steady, and he's obviously still very much in love with you.
You know, I seem to remember you not really liking us being together at one point.
Yeah, well, things were messy back then. I've come to realise that you could do a lot worse.
What, like with Mason, you mean?
Hey, I gave you two my support and I did mean it.
Paul, I know he's not exactly boy next door material.
Kate, look, I just want you to be happy and content. And in my opinion, Brennan is the one who can give you that. Now, if you do choose him, I will still honour my promise to cover Mason's legal costs.
Really?
Yeah, you have my word. Now you have to decide what's the right thing to do for you, though. Sorry we are for this dreadful inconvenience. I know it must be awful for you, but if you could just settle this account, once we move you into another room, we'll start it all over again. I'll get somebody to look after you.
What on earth is going on here?
I'm redeveloping part of the hotel into residential apartments.
And why are the workmen traipsing through the foyer?
Oh, you didn't get the memo?
What memo?
Oh, predecessor must have forgotten to pass it on.
Could you ask them to use the service entrance instead, please?
Well, it's actually a lot quicker and easier for them to use this one. You know, time is money.
You realise this is extremely unprofessional, Paul.
Yeah.
Those guests should never have been put near their worksite.
There you go. Fantastic. We're both on the same page. Good. I'm going to go and get another coffee. What, did you want me to get one for you as well?
You can't just leave like this. What about the guests?
Well, I guess now's your opportunity to flex those managerial muscles, eh? Mr. and Mrs. Phillips, Therese will look after you now.
Kate still hasn't called, huh?
No.
Look on the bright side. No news is good news, eh?
Or no news means her and Brennan are making up for lost time.
You can't think like that, mate.
Dad, I love her. I don't want to lose her. I really wanted to make it work.
Look, I know it's not easy, but you got to trust her. It's part and parcel of being in an adult relationship.
I get that. What I don't get is him.
What do you mean?
Well, he just turns up here out of the blue. I mean, why? What's his agenda?
I think you're missing the point. If what you and Kate have is real, the guy's not a threat.
You think I'm being an idiot?
I think you need to have more faith. And yeah, you're being an idiot. I'll see you.
Yeah.
Right, I'm sure this room is more to your satisfaction. And please, if there's anything else you need, don't hesitate to ask.
Oh, yeah. When I said flex your managerial muscles, I didn't mean by moving me out.
Is there a problem?
Damn right there's a problem. I just went up to my suite and guess what? There's someone else in it.
Oh, didn't you get the memo? Look, I've been relocating guests all morning and your suite was the last one available.
Oh, I see, so you just chucked me out.
Oh, well, not me personally.
I don't believe this.
Oh, and you might not be able to believe this either. This is the account to your suite. I thought it'd be nice to finalise everything and start fresh.
This is outrageous.
I know, right? Oh, room service, minibar, laundry, dry cleaning, pay TV, internet access. Ooh. At this rate, Paul, you're going to send Lassiter's broke.
You know what, in case you'd forgotten, I am actually the owner of this hotel, and therefore I'm entitled to a few perks.
Well, as the owner of the hotel, you're entitled to a staff discount. You can't just write it off. It's misappropriation of funds. Look, you may have been able to dodge the tax office in the past, but it needs to stop. Now. So if you'll excuse me, I need to go and talk to the project manager.
You took your time.
Yeah, Dad wanted me to try this new weights program.
Where's the uniform?
I'm on it.
So you're really into the whole training thing, aren't you?
Yeah, well, it's my shot at the 2014 Commonwealth Games, so pretty into it.
How about lunch? I mean, even athletes have to eat, right?
I've got to go catch up on some schoolwork in the library, but thanks though. Maybe next time.
Look, I realise it's not how you've been doing it.
Yeah, and no one's complained so far.
But if you just implement my suggestions, that'd be lovely.
Fine. I'll do it your way.
Excuse me, Therese. I think they need you upstairs. Something about the plumbing went wrong.
Thanks, Mason. Any more questions, be sure to let me know.
Like I've never answered a phone before. This will be that girl from Sydney again, looking for her boyfriend. Lassiter's Hotel, this is Caroline. How may I help you? I'm sorry, Mr. Brennan isn't back yet. I'll be sure to pass on the message. Yep, Sienna, was it? 2 N's? Sure. Okay, bye. That's like the 10th time she's called today.
She must really need to talk to him.
More like she's checking up on him. Mind you, if I was that guy's girlfriend, I'd be checking up on him as well. He's seriously hot.
What are you doing here?
You said you'd call.
Yo, I'm working.
Can't wait. Kate, I love you and I want to be with you.
Me?
Another chance.
Well, I can't talk about this right now, Mark.
It's not hard, yes or no?
Isn't that your brother?
Kate, don't choose him, okay? You can't choose him.
Do you mind?
He's got a girlfriend back in Sydney. Go on, tell her.
Is that the truth?
I can explain.
You're a liar.
Mate, back off!
You back off! All the way back to Sienna! I warned you!
Whoa, guys! Whoa! Hey, stop! Mason, stop! Oh, we can't do this here.
I thought you wanted to know.
Just get off school.
Kate, I can
I
explain.
said now! Just go!
Oh my gosh. I love this school. Let's go.
I've got nothing in common with the guy, that's all.
Yeah, that still doesn't mean you can't go.
What are we supposed to talk about with them? Lunchbox recipes and lycra chafing.
Oh my gosh, remember this? And Rebecchi when they were little, gosh, they were beautiful.
You're really talented, you know that? I never understood why you didn't do more with your art.
Yeah, let's see, 3 kids and a husband?
Well, maybe if we move, we'll find a place with a shed we can turn into a studio for you.
Yeah, right. Now who's getting ahead of themselves? Seriously, though, are you sure the only reason you don't want to go isn't because Brad's an old flame?
So he's an old flame now, is he? Before it was nothing serious.
Don't change the subject.
I told you. I just don't have much in common with the guy, that's all.
Yeah, well, we don't have to stay long.
Well, I can't say I'm happy about it.
I'm not expecting you to.
But you do have a point, I admit.
So this is...
A cheque for my expenses, minus the staff discount, of course.
Of course.
But first, there are some things that I'd like to discuss.
Such as?
Such as that little carry-on today. It was fun. But let's try it without the games, eh? I suggest that we meet up later to discuss ways in which to move forward. Professionally, of course.
You're serious?
Yeah. Well, you're clearly an asset to the company, and I'd like to take advantage of that. So what about tonight?
Wow, I'd love to, really. But Brad and I are hosting Ramsay Street's inaugural bike club tonight.
Bike club? Never heard of it.
It's people having dinner parties at each other's houses. Karl thought it'd be a nice way for the street to get together. Actually, you're an ex-resident. Why don't you come along?
Because that's one of the reasons I moved, to get away from that sort of nonsense. But you go ahead. Go on. Knock yourself out. See you tomorrow.
You know that I don't do flings. That's not who I am.
Yeah, I know that.
My relationship with Sienna is about as serious as it gets. I was even about to ask her to marry me when this witness protection thing finished.
So what are you doing here?
I couldn't commit to someone else before checking there was a chance for us first.
Does she know about me? Does she know why you're here?
Yeah, I couldn't lie to her. It wouldn't be fair.
But you couldn't be upfront with me about her.
I just didn't want it to cloud your judgment. And put yourself in my position. When I first started seeing Sienna, I honestly thought I wasn't going to see you again. I had to move on and forget about the past. And I tried, I honestly did. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't stop loving you. Look, I know that this is hard.
No, I understand.
You do?
Yeah. And you're right. There's a part of me that never stopped loving you either. But even before I found out about Sienna, I'd already made up my mind. Mark, I let go of you a long time ago. I let go of our relationship. And now I'm in love with Mason.
Kate, please.
Look, I can't go back and recreate the past. I don't want to do that.
So there is nothing I can say to make you change your mind. I guess now I know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. Hope he makes you happy.
Hey, thank you for coming over. I was gonna call you, but, well, I just saw Brennan. And I told him that I choose you. I want to be with you. And now he's gone, and we can just get back to how we were. Hey, what's wrong? I thought you'd be happy.
Happy to be a consolation prize. Yeah, stoked.
No, Mason, that's not what this is.
It's funny how things changed once you found out he had a girlfriend.
That's not true. I want to be with you.
You expect me to believe that?
Yeah, because it's the truth.
Then why didn't you send the guy packing earlier? And don't tell me it's about needing answers to your questions.
Because I was confused. I knew I wanted to be with you way before I found out about him having a girlfriend. You have to believe that.
It's too late. We're over.
You know this is all my fault. I never should have allowed myself to get distracted by Mark.
Well, I think if Mason is willing to pass up on somebody as fantastic as you, he's a bit of an idiot.
No, it was too much expecting him to be patient. Well, I just figure out how I feel about him and then he dumps me because he thinks he's my second choice.
Yeah, well, you know, he's a proud kid. I can understand it.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe I just give him some space and then try again later.
Wait, hang on, Kate. You don't think the universe is trying to tell you something?
Paul, I do not need another lecture about how great Mark Brennan is for me.
I know, it was just after everything you went through, then I thought there might have been a spark between you.
Yeah. Well, I thought that there was no chance for that, but...
But what?
He kissed me. And just for a second, maybe there was.
You kissed Brennan? Hmm?
No, he kissed me. And it was just for a moment. It was wrong.
Well, I can understand Mason not being too happy about it.
Yeah, he doesn't know about that.
Oh. Well, a kiss is no big deal. As you said, give him time and Mason will come round in the end.
Yeah, I hope so.
Please tell me I can go back to work.
No, what's the rush? I would have thought having some time off and being pampered would be heaven.
Well, that's what I keep telling you. Make the most of it.
Can you tell me what colour that pen is?
Blue. Black.
Okay, you just sit there and relax. Can I have some more patches?
What are you doing?
I'm afraid your eyes aren't healing quite as quickly as we would have hoped. It's nothing to worry about.
You're kidding me.
I told you it could take a few weeks for them to heal.
You said they might heal faster.
Well, they're not. I'm sorry. In the meantime, I want you to wear these patches and look after yourself too. I understand you hurt your foot and burnt yourself or something.
Thanks a lot, guys.
He asked. I wasn't going to lie. You need to let people take care of you.
So no more handyman work.
Oh, I can keep the business running. Lucas has got Mason to cover me just in case this happened.
I'm so sick of people working out their schedules around me.
Okay, look, if this is worrying you, I could refer you to accounts.
No! Sorry. Just sitting around doing nothing is driving me nuts.
Well, why don't you hang out with Chris at the yard?
Yeah, well, luckily you know your way around the place blindfolded, hey?
Well, maybe I could even help out a bit.
Let's just wait and play it by ear.
Can't believe some of the junk we've hung on to.
My old fondue pot.
And a tea towel with holes in it.
Brilliant. Stop picking on Mum. Right? Hoarding is a serious medical condition and should be treated with compassion. And you want to find a use for it?
Hey, maybe we can unload this on the new Neighbours. Housewarming gift?
Actually, you know what? We should get them something. Hey, Mace, would you duck down the street and get us a bottle of wine, please?
No worries.
Just get some money out of my purse, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's me done. I have to go get ready.
Thought the party's not for ages.
Yeah, she needs lots of time. I didn't know I kept so many of these.
That's a great one of the old place. You know, hang on a tick. I think I've got a frame that would fit that.
Oh. Can I have a look? Ah. No, it's just a bunch of embarrassing old scribbles.
I've just spoken to Kate. Should have expected this from you. You're just behaving like a jealous baby, aren't you?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you do?
That Brennan guy set me off. I think I've made a mistake.
Yeah, well, you know, I hope that you two manage to work things out. Because Kate does realise that kissing Brennan was a mistake as well.
She kissed him?
Yeah, I did. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, sorry. I just naturally assumed that's why you broke up.
When did this happen?
Well, I don't know. I haven't got all the details.
Obviously, you know more about it than I do.
Yeah, well, you know, this speaks volumes about your inability to be able to communicate with my niece, doesn't it? Hey, and considering how you've acted up till now, it's not surprising that she feels she can't confide in you. Kate is used to men, not boys.
Thanks for coming over early. Oh, that's okay. Anything to avoid more unpacking. Hey, Josh. How you liking the neighbourhood?
Seems okay. Haven't had much of a chance to look around, though.
Oh, well, you know, if you're ever at a loose end, you know, feel free to drop by and say hi.
I'm training most afternoons.
Oh, well, we have a swimming pool.
I can only train in Olympic-sized pools.
Right. Yeah. Silly me. I love your dress. Isn't it great, Josh?
Yeah, it's nice. Colour suits you.
Thanks.
You look pretty good yourself. Right, well, I'm gonna go grab a cloth.
You are so clueless sometimes.
What?
Amber, she's cool and she's totally into you.
You know I don't have time for that sort of stuff.
What are you doing now?
Same thing as I was doing 30 seconds ago.
How about now?
Taking a break from her.
Oh.
Look, I know this can't be easy for you.
That's no big deal.
You keep saying that, but it's huge. What if your eyesight doesn't come back the same as it was? Aren't you kind of scared?
No, because I'm not a baby, right? So you can all stop treating me like one.
Everyone's just trying to help.
Yeah, well, help with this, right? Pass me a broom. If I can't do any proper work, at least I can clean the place up a bit.
Karl said you should be taking it easy.
Yeah, because sweeping's really overdoing it. See? I'm helping.
Well, you're actually kind of making a mess.
What?
Hey, don't do that. You get dust in your eyes. I know you're just going to yell at me, but this is not working. All right, I'm taking you home.
No, forget it. I'll walk.
No, you won't. Just hang here. I'll get the keys. Kyle! Kyle, stop! Stop! What the hell are you thinking? You can't see. What the hell were you thinking?
Mate, I didn't want you to go out of your way to drive me home.
Sit.
You're already doing my job for me.
When are you going to get through your skull? But you're pretty much blind.
I can see a bit.
You're not supposed to be using your eyes.
It cannot get any worse.
Yes, it can, actually. Karl said you're going to keep the patches
Right,
on all
he's
the...
wrong.
You are being an idiot.
Look, I know I can't see, but I can still do stuff.
With help. If you keep trying to do things on your own, you're just going to seriously hurt yourself.
Mate, you are stressing way too much. I've got you working way too hard. You know what? You have gone above and beyond, and I really appreciate it.
This is not about me.
Of course it is, but that's cool. Look, why don't I go inside and make us some coffee? Yeah? It's only instant, but we'll cope.
Hey, it's good to see I'm not the first here. This is our contribution.
Thank you.
My wife, Susan's away at the moment. She gets back tomorrow.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's lovely.
Where's Ronnie?
Caught up with play rewrites.
Oh. Well, it was always going to be a casual thing. People just call in when they're available.
Yeah, true, but I hope more people come next time. I want to get to know all my neighbours.
Yeah, well, the early start probably doesn't help. We're so used to fitting around Joshua's training, we forget other people don't eat as early as we do.
Oh, well, it's pretty good, I think, on a school night. So, how was the first day?
Oh, Joshua loved it.
Oh, that's good to hear. It is a great school.
Yeah.
There we go. You wouldn't be biased now, would you?
Full disclosure, my wife's the principal.
And we know we've been emailing her about Josh's schedule.
Oh, right. Oh, hello, Imogen. How are you finding the area?
Oh, she fits in well anyway, don't you, darling?
Can you make sure you do Josh's celery and carrot sticks, please?
Yep.
Oh, that's good to hear of a young man eating so healthily.
Well, we don't force it on him. He's the one who wants to win gold.
Right, I understand.
Oh, wine?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
So you drink that every day?
Yep. Beetroot's a superfood.
Yeah, super gross.
You know, I've shaved off almost a second of my PB since I started this diet.
Still, all those nitrates will wreck your kidneys.
Why are you being such a downer?
I'm not. I'm just tired.
Hey guys, the 7-Up level over in the kitchen if you want some. Josh, I know egg whites are in your diet, mate. Oh yeah, but not refined sugar. Anyone else?
No thanks.
Yeah. No, me neither.
Since when are you one to knock back a piece of pav?
Whatever. More for the rest of us.
Bailey, how's that play coming along, mate?
Yeah, great.
Ah, good. You know, Rani's pretty excited about the ending, but I don't know why she changed it, though.
Inspiration struck, I guess. You know what? I think I am going to get some dessert, so...
You know what? I'm gonna go get a beer. You want anything? No? All right.
So, what else do you do when you're not doing laps?
Weights.
Oh, Don't you have any other hobbies?
Well, can't really do a lot with 1 hour of free time a day.
Seriously? Well, how do your girlfriends cope with that?
They don't. They all end up hating me. I don't really do long-term relationships anymore.
Well, what do you do for fun?
Training's fun. So it's winning.
And drinking beetroot juice, of course.
No, no one finds that fun.
Well, it looks delicious.
I can't believe you just did that.
Yeah, neither can I. Hey, where are you going?
Homework, then bed.
But you just finished dinner.
Welcome to my life.
What do you want?
Well, for you to answer the door. And for you to change your mind.
Why?
Look, I know that it might not feel like it right now, but me hanging out with Mark the last few days, it's been a good thing. It's made me realise that I don't love him anymore.
Oh, yeah? How'd you realise that?
I told you from seeing him.
What, from talking or from something else?
What are you talking about?
When you saw him, did you just talk?
Okay, he kissed me, but it was just... And then
Kind of a big thing to forget to mention, don't you think?
I was going to tell you.
Yeah, you just forgot to mention it until I brought it up.
Well, I thought the other things I said were a little bit more important.
What was it like?
What?
When you kissed him, was it like when you kissed me?
It was different.
In what way? Better? More grown up? Did you kiss him back? You kissed him back. Great.
Yeah, it was just for a second. It didn't mean anything.
It means something to me.
I want to be with you. Isn't that what matters?
They're just words, Kate. We're done.
Come on, you should have seen some of the stuff she packed. Egg cup warmers, old baby socks.
Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Susan and I are such hoarders, we had to hire a storage container for all our junk. I get a bad back just thinking about moving those boxes.
Well, we were lucky. Theresa's job paid for someone else to do all the heavy lifting.
No, I don't mind doing that sort of stuff myself, actually.
Well, still, why risk getting an injury when you don't have to?
If you know how to lift properly, there's not much chance of hurting yourself. Plus, being in the force means you've got to be in good physical condition.
Well, being the coach of an elite athlete keeps you in shape too.
I don't know, you see a lot of fat coaches nowadays.
Yet it's the policemen who keep the bakeries in business, isn't it?
I must say, the pace looks great.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Another of the perks of Theresa's job. Fortunately, it doesn't cost us much.
No, we got a great rental on the place across the road.
Well, we're not paying anything. Lassiter's takes care of everything.
Right. Well, I think it's time for a top-up.
Yeah.
I might just go and see what AJ's up to.
Hey, I'm so sorry about my husband.
Oh, well, mine's giving as good as he's getting.
He's just blowing off steam. Things have been a bit tense lately.
Oh, yeah, I heard about your son's hearing. That must be really tough.
Yeah. I mean, I've got to bear some of the blame. I let him mix with the wrong crowd.
Oh, look, I just think there comes a time when we've got to stop taking responsibility for our kids' choices. I mean, goodness knows I've made some rotten ones when I was younger.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Yeah. Cheers, honey.
Cheers.
Strength is about muscle efficiency, not just mass. I would have thought a primary PE teacher would know that.
It was high school.
Listen, guys, I might take off. You know, Ryan should be up all night working.
Oh, gosh, I wish we had that problem. See you, AJ.
We do, with Bailey.
Yeah, well, Imogen gets top marks without studying at all.
Therese, that lamb was amazing. What was the mix of spices?
Oh, ask Brad. He does the cooking.
Really?
Yeah, doing your fair share of housework wins all kinds of favours, doesn't it, Bat?
I'm a bit too busy with work to do that.
Oh, for goodness sakes, you two.
Why don't you rip your T-shirts off and have a push-up contest?
Yeah, or just get out the tape measure.
Maybe we should be heading off. I'll grab the kids.
The kids can stay as long as they like, man.
I'll tell them anyway.
Well, thanks, darling. I wouldn't want to cut short their fun.
What, the kids or our husbands? Seriously, the kids are welcome anytime, and so are you.
Thanks.
I'm not going to let our husband's immaturity get in the way of making new friends.
No, me neither.
It was just the way he reacted. It's like he wouldn't even listen.
Yeah, you know, I was hoping you two might have worked things out. But maybe this just goes to prove that you're not right for each other.
No, look, if this was happening to me, I'd be just as upset.
Yeah, but you'd also be mature enough to realise just how insignificant all of this was. Look, I was willing to give Mason the benefit of the doubt, but after all of this, maybe he is too immature for you.
No, that's not it.
But you're several years older than Mason, and you have a career. Maybe he's just come to realise that. Does sound like he's made up his mind.
Yeah, I know. You'll still keep your promise, though, won't you? You said no matter what, you would help him out with his court case.
Of course, Kate. I did give you my word.
It was a disaster. He almost got run over.
What were you doing on the road?
Storming off in a huff because I wouldn't let him sweep the yard.
You know that you're supposed to let us do everything
Well, that's what I keep telling him.
I can look after myself.
Says the man putting pepper on his chips.
Easy mistake. Right, sorry.
Maybe you shouldn't be going out yet.
I don't want to stay in.
This was a bad idea. We should look after him from home. No, just so you're safe.
Just back off.
Okay, calm down. People are staring at you.
Oh, who cares? I'm sick of being smothered by you lot. I've lost my eyesight, not my brain.
So, is this what I should expect at every bike club?
It's not my fault the guy can't get over the fact I went out with his wife.
He only went out for like 5 minutes.
I guess that's all it takes.
Oh, maybe it's because she didn't tell him up front like you did with me.
Yeah, you could be right. Not everyone speaks to each other the way we do, eh?
Yeah, well, next time, don't antagonise him.
Maybe our 5 minutes together meant more to her than it did to me.
Maybe she's still got the hots for you.
Well, why wouldn't she?
Oh, maybe because of your swollen ego. Oh, I'm glad we came here, babe. I think we're going to be really happy. Ex-girlfriends and all.
Me too.
Sorry for behaving like a caveman tonight. Just couldn't stop myself.
I'm sure they'll see the funny side. Eventually.
Just knowing you had a thing with Brad just kept getting under my skin. I really wish you'd told me about it earlier. Yes, I know it's ridiculous to be jealous about something that happened 20 years ago.
I'll tell you what. I'll forgive you for tonight if you forgive me for not telling.
Done. I guess part of the problem is I just can't imagine someone getting over a woman as beautiful, sexy,
Oh, yeah.
funny, and as wonderful as you.
You keep talking like that and you might just bring out the cave woman in me. Time for Dad's bedtime cuppa. I'll get it. Why don't you go and warm up our bed?
Oh.
Hey, why didn't you wake me?
Ah, Sleeping Beauty. Figured you needed the rest after staying up half the night.
Oh, it was only 1 a.m.
What were you doing, Mum?
Overdosing on nostalgia?
No, I was sorting through all that junk in the front room.
Should have told me, I would have helped.
Yeah, right. You're a hoarder if ever there was one. Good thing I come from a long line of thrower-outers.
What are you throwing out?
Oh, just some old paintings and sketches.
Hang on. Some of those are really good, like the one of the old man Isa house.
Yeah, but there's no point hanging on to a bunch of stuff from the past that doesn't mean anything.
You are a ruthless woman. Anyone ever tell you that?
Yeah, all the time.
You want me to do a tip run?
Oh, look, there's really no need. I put most of it in the bin. It'll be gone today.
You don't muck around, do you?
Yeah, well, no point wasting time.
Like I said, ruthless. Bailey, leaving in 5 minutes.
Yeah, coming.
Mate, if you want to lift, you need to move it. I'm running late.
Unclench, Dad. Stress is bad for you.
I won't be a sec. No way is she chucking this.
Having a bit of a clear out, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't fit all the stuff from Mount Isa in the house.
We had a similar problem when we moved. About last night, eh?
Forget it.
I was out of line.
You weren't. Oh, no more than me anyway.
Thanks. They're Lauren's, are they?
Yeah, pretty amazing. I don't know why she's throwing it away. Here, check this out. That's our old place in Mount Isa.
That is definitely a keeper. What other masterpieces does she have in there, eh?
Oi, I thought you said you're running late.
I should probably let you go.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya. Hey, Brad. G'day, Toadie.
A bunch of us are heading down the shed later on to watch the footy if you're interested.
A shed?
Yeah.
What, like a garden shed?
It's a bit better than that. Why don't you come along and find out for yourself? I'll text you the details.
Sounds good. What's that? Are you going for a new look or something?
Oh, yeah, Bollywood costumes. Our house has been completely overrun by Callum's play. I'll see ya.
Will do.
I made some changes to the script.
What sort of changes?
Well, I put in a dance, and now the whole ending is different. Instead of ending up with Raj, Ronnie chooses Sanjay now.
What? She chooses my character instead.
Yeah, she does.
What? So Bailey, Raj misses out?
Well, it's a major rewrite. Everything's changed.
Okay, so just to confirm this, I now have the kissing scene. Like Sanjay kisses Ronnie.
Right.
Okay, well, we're gonna need lots and lots of rehearsals. Because, you know, it's a new script. I've got to go.
I was gonna let you know, but then I thought...
You did the right thing.
I was worried you'd be upset.
Yeah, well, you've got to do what you've got to do, right?
I guess. I should go.
Yeah, me too.
Callum, please, can you just stop fidgeting or I'm going to prick you with this pin?
Careful. That's no way to speak to the star of the show.
Oh, well, it's nice to see that the changes haven't gone to your head, my love.
Yeah, you just wait. We haven't even started rehearsing yet. Imagine how big it'll be then.
Yeah. So why did Rani decide to change the ending of the play?
I reckon it's because she couldn't handle the idea of having to kiss Bailey.
Have you ever heard of being a gracious winner?
No.
Well, maybe you should learn. Maybe Bailey's disappointed the play has changed so much.
Well, you're not upset, right?
It's cool.
Oh, man, you are upset.
Dude, I'm not. It's just a play. I mean, Ronnie's your girlfriend. It was always kind of weird the way it was.
It's very generous of you, Bailey.
I guess I should probably just stop talking about the play then.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. Yeah.
Ow!
Sorry. Turn around. Lauren!
Oh, hey, Sonya.
Hey! How was dinner the other night? We were so disappointed that we missed it.
Yeah, no, it was great. Yeah, the food was fantastic. Everyone was really welcoming.
Oh, why am I sensing a butt?
Well, Matt and Brad got into a bit of an argument.
Oh.
It was more of a chest-beating thing than anything.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get a chance to tell Matt about Brad being my ex.
Oh.
Yeah, and Brad blurted it out, and then Matt got all territorial.
Oh, but is there any reason why you haven't told him before now?
No, I meant to.
Matt's an old-fashioned guy in some ways.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to spend hours rehashing how Brad Willis left me 20 years ago, broke my heart, blah, 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 you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and like you said, it's ancient history. It's 20 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. It's dead and buried.
Yeah. No, actually, I've been meaning to get your take on something. It's about the kids in the play.
Oh.
Yeah,
You were such a legend, I'm starved.
Yeah, your dad left his home as well. I've been trying to call him, but no one knows where he is.
Yeah, he probably just went to the Framers.
Oh, why would he be going to the Framers?
Look, it's supposed to be a big surprise. So you have to act like you have no idea.
No idea about what?
Dad pulled one of your old sketches out of the bin and he's getting it framed.
Which one?
I don't know, I didn't really look at it.
Can we talk about the play later?
Yeah, of course,
Hey, what are you doing?
So Bailey told me that you rescued something from the bin this morning.
That kid can keep a secret.
Yeah. So you saw the sketches?
I did.
And you saw the one at the farmhouse?
Yes.
And
I thought it was so good I wanted to get it professionally framed. As a surprise, which obviously it isn't now. Hey.
Here you go, Matt.
Thanks, Ian. I owe you one.
No worries.
oh, so you got Ian to take it to the Framers?
Yeah, I was going to do it myself, but I got called away.
You didn't happen to see any portraits while you're at it?
No. Should I have? Something wrong? You okay?
No, I'm fine.
You seem a bit stressed. Did they stuff it up?
No, it looks great. It's just, I'm a bit surprised.
So it's all okay?
Yep, it's all good.
I'll see you later. I gotta run.
Okay, see ya.
There. Come on. Say it. It's a great sketch.
Well, I don't know if you can say that about your own work, but it looks better than it probably should.
You were too modest. It's a great sketch. By the way, I smoothed things over with Brad this morning.
Oh.
We both apologised, agreed to forget the whole thing.
Oh, that's a relief. You've got nothing to be jealous of. It was over 100 years ago.
Exactly. Besides, looking at this and all it symbolises, I know I've got nothing to worry about.
Hey, son, come in. I told you left some paperwork behind, did he?
No, actually, I wanted to talk to you about Rani and Callum.
Yeah, sure.
Well, have you, noticed anything, going on between them?
No, what do you mean?
Well, how do you think the relationship's going now that they're boyfriend and girlfriend?
Well, she's got to have a boyfriend. Callum's the best choice, a lot better than her previous ones, let me tell you.
Yeah, so you're not concerned about how things are between them?
No, she rewrote her play to make him her leading man, so I'm assuming things are good.
Yeah, no, it could mean that.
Why? What else could it mean?
Well, no, I'm probably being silly.
No, Sonya, come on, go, be silly.
Well, it's a difficult age. Sorting through your emotions, deciding who you should be with and who you shouldn't, and teenagers don't always make the best decisions, believe me. I'm just babbling on like an idiot. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Sonya, listen, if something's going on with Rani, come on, you got to tell me.
No, look, it's probably nothing. If you could just keep an eye on them, and if you see anything, just let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our kids, they're about to have sex. You and me, we got to stop it, Toad.
Excuse me?
Callum and Rani are about to, I don't even want to think about it.
Are you talking right now?
No, not right now. Listen, she rewrote the play, made him the hero. She even put an extra dance in there. So, a dance, Toad. A dance, Toad. You know anything about Bollywood storytelling?
Obviously not.
All right. I'll break it down for you. A dance equals,
Really?
Yes. The only thing more explicit is rain. Oh.
Wow. Okay, so you think that Rani put in this new dance because she and Callum are about to...
Yeah, she's been feeling emotional lately, more so than usual. I thought, yeah, something's up. Sonya noticed it too.
She hasn't said anything to me.
I don't know, maybe she thought you'd flip out.
So all this is just based on a feeling? You don't actually know anything for sure?
No, I don't know anything for sure. Let's wait for a teenage pregnancy.
Let's not even think about that.
Exactly, we've got to do something about it.
Okay, all right. Well, we've both been their age before, and the truth is, if they want to do it, they will.
Oh, no, come on, Toad. Don't say that.
It's true. Our only hope is if we talk to them, sit down and really drive home the pitfalls and hope that we scare them off for the next few years.
A talk. That's your solution.
Oh, what other solutions you got, mate? The last time I checked, Erinsborough was out of chastity belts.
I always knew this day was going to come, Toad. I always knew it. I just didn't know it was going to happen so soon.
Yeah, same here. And Callum still sleeps with a nightlight on when there's a thunderstorm.
You see? What are we going to say? Hey?
Hey, Dad. What's for lunch?
I want to talk to you first, all right? Then we'll eat. Trust me, just please sit down.
Okay. What's going on?
I want to talk to you about life, all right? And how you're managing with life.
What do you want about?
I know it can be really confusing sometimes with everything that's going on, and you're not too sure where you fit in, so you feel like you have to jump in over your head.
I'm sorry, but why am I in over my head again?
I'm on about decisions and the pressure to do things that you might not be ready for.
Dad, I seriously have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like this. I want to make sure that you are making the right choices and that those choices involve what's best for Rani.
What has Rani got to do with anything? Oh, Dad, is this the talk?
Yeah.
All right. What I'm trying to say is, I want you to be safe, all right? And to think about today as well as tomorrow, because the decisions you make today, they're going to affect tomorrow and the rest of your life.
Thank you very much, but I covered this in health last year.
Okay, sit down.
Seriously, I know everything, okay? We even watched a movie and did a test. I got an A.
I'm not talking about the birds and bees. Sit down.
Are we talking about what I think we're talking about?
Yep. Yeah, I think we are.
Seriously, Dad, I've got it covered, okay? Use protection, be respectful, ignore peer pressure, communicate.
Yeah, that's really good for the test, Callum, but real life can be a little bit more complicated than that.
I just need to know that you're not feeling any pressure from Cal.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay, all right.
AJ came over and he showed me the new version of the play, and I just want to make sure that you know what you guys are getting yourselves into.
Mr. Kapoor came over to talk about this?
That's right.
Because, you've been upset for the past few days, so I thought, you're trying to protect him.
It's not Callum.
Oh. We're both concerned that your relationship is moving too far too fast.
That must be why she made me the hero in her play. Oh, man, I'm so dense sometimes.
Callum?
Yeah, I'm listening. Be certain, respect Rani, there's no harm in waiting. I've got it.
So, if the two of you aren't planning on taking it to the next level, what's going on? Rani.
All right, Southerners, persuade me you play decent football.
Hey. Toadie gave me a key, told me to have a look around. Something's come up.
Right.
And Lucas has got something with the baby.
Fair enough.
Pretty good setup here, eh?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Reminds me of a treehouse I used to have when I was a kid, but the no girls allowed sign's missing.
I didn't have much to do with setting it up, but they got some pretty good gear here.
Yeah. It's been a while since I played the old football. I should probably leave you to it, eh?
Brad, I've got 6 cold ones here, mate. You want to stay and watch the game? You can talk me through the finer points of this weird sport you're all obsessed with down here.
Why not?
For starters, why don't you blokes ever learn to tackle properly?
Mate, sit down and prepare to be educated. Cheers.
Whoa. You're as bad as Callum. Sorry, I wasn't concentrating.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's done. So the play's all Rani and Sanjay now, huh?
Why is everyone so freaked out about that? I mean, Sanjay's a good person. Why shouldn't he get the girl?
Well, no, I didn't mean to sound
Rani's in a difficult position. I mean, it's not her fault that there are two boys that she likes or that they like her back. She's not a bad person because she can't decide between the two.
Well, no, I
of
don't
them.
think anybody's saying that, Rani.
I mean, how is anyone supposed to make a decision like that? Especially when 1 minute one thing seems like it's the right thing to do and the next it seems really wrong.
Well, it must be very confusing.
She's just trying to do what's best for everyone and make sure that no one gets hurt.
Yeah, and that's, it's very admirable, but you can't always make everybody happy. And when you care about somebody, the least you can do is be honest with them. Don't you think?
I better go.
Mm-hmm.
You're not upset about all that stuff I was saying today about the play, are you?
No, it's all good.
That's good. Probably for the best, considering the way things are going with me and Rani.
Well, what's happening?
Nothing. Well, not yet. Maybe soon.
Such as?
Things.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be a little more specific.
The next level. Well, considering we haven't been to any level, I guess the last level. There aren't any levels after this level, are there?
Well, I don't think Rani would be into that.
It's her idea.
No way.
That's true. She's the one who's pushing it.
Did she tell you?
No, she asked her dad for permission, though.
What? That's...
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. He was over here today reading my dad the riot act. I should have known that something was up after she rewrote the play. Like she got all that effort for nothing.
Yeah, you haven't talked to her about any of this yet, though, right?
No, not yet. But, we've got plenty of time. No need to push it.
You know I really like you, right? I mean, I really value our friendship, and the last few weeks have been really great.
Yeah, me too.
Lately, though, things have been kind of weird for me, and...
Look, we don't have to do this now. I know I'm the guy and I'm supposed to jump at every opportunity, but I like the way that things have been going and I don't want to ruin it.
Sorry?
Well, we've got plenty of time before we, do it.
Do it? And you've been talking to my dad, haven't you?
Not exactly. He's been talking to my dad, who's been talking to me, and now I'm here talking to you.
I can't believe him. He's such an idiot.
I think he's kind of supposed to be about this stuff.
What a disaster.
Well, look, it doesn't have to be. We can just keep doing what we've been doing. 'Cause that's been pretty awesome, right? You're awesome.
I kissed Bailey. And he kissed me.
When?
At rehearsals.
Well, you were gonna have to do it eventually.
It was more than a stage kiss. It was a real one.
So what, you just got caught up in your characters or something?
No. I wanted to do it. I don't understand it myself. I wasn't trying to hurt you.
You've always liked him, haven't you?
I don't get it. I thought you liked Callum.
I do.
So why kiss Bailey?
I don't know. I guess I like them both.
All right, listen, I know you're feeling bad, but generally speaking, you should figure out who you like more before you get into a relationship with one of them, sweetie.
I know. I was stupid.
All right, don't stress. It's done, all right? But now, you got to figure out who you like more, Bailey or Callum, because this situation, it's not fair to either of them.
It's just so hard. Callum's so sweet to me, and he's really fun. He can always make me laugh.
All right, and Bailey?
Well, Bailey's cute and smart, which makes me even cuter.
All right, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now, which of these two are more important to you?
I don't know. Kissing Bailey was so...
So, what? Exciting.
Yeah, but Callum's still my boyfriend. And I kissed someone else. He'd never do something like that to me. Now he's really upset. I don't blame him. I ruined everything.
It's all right, come here.
You're still confident the judge will be lenient?
Absolutely. Our strategy will be to show that the attempted robbery had no major impact on any victims or the business.
And I'll be supplying a written statement detailing how the incident had minimal effect on hotel sales. And Carolyn Perkins from Front Desk has agreed to supply a victim impact statement saying that she wasn't affected in the slightest.
And what else?
Well, that should be enough.
Surely we need more than that.
We all want what's best for Mason.
Yeah, still not buying it from you.
Matt,
Dad. It's all right, it's all right. Your dad's just worried. Look, Kate supports him and that's good enough for me.
Can we see these statements then?
They'll be ready for you tomorrow morning.
My son's defence rests entirely on these statements. Leaving them to the last minute doesn't sound like a very smart strategy.
Matt, I know you've been to your fair share of trials, but Tim does know what he's doing. Now, rest assured, we are doing everything in our power to make sure that Mason doesn't go to jail.
Yeah, it is pretty out of character for Paul to help like this.
I almost understood it when Mason was going out with Kate, but they're broken up now, so why is he still being so generous?
It's not the strategy that I would use, but Tim is very capable. And if the statements say what Paul say they're going to say, well, then Mason's in with a fighting chance.
But no one's even read these. They haven't even been written yet.
Right. And you're worried that when you turn up tomorrow, they might be detrimental.
What sort of difference will it make if Paul's lying and Caroline was badly affected?
That depends on the judge.
Worst case scenario.
Could mean the difference between him going to jail or not.
I can't take that risk. What can we do?
You could get Mason to instruct Tim not to use the statements at all and hope for the best.
But his whole defence is based on them. And besides, Mason still thinks Paul's trying to help him.
Well, there's not much I can do.
Well, can you help me? Help me prove that Paul's up to something. Make Mason see sense. Please, mate. I can't lose my son again.
Please do not cry. Your smile is like the sun. Please do not cry. Your smile is like the sun. Hi.
Hey. What have you been up to?
Not much. I'm in hearings tomorrow, so everyone's stressing. What about you?
Just been learning my new lines, you know, for the play.
Yeah, me too. But you'll be fine. Do you want some?
I'm a bit worried about the kissing scene. Do you have any advice?
You guys must have kissed loads by now. You don't need my help.
Yeah, but stage kissing's different. You know, I just thought you'd have some pointers, seeing as you're so experienced.
Or maybe try method acting. It works for Christian Bale.
Did it work for you?
Yeah, I can't say I've tried it. Hey, you know, I just got a new game. I'm gonna play it. I mean, I could use a bit of a break.
No, I'm not in the mood.
You know, why would you do that?
The guilt was killing me.
What, and you don't think it was killing me? But I didn't say anything. Now he's really going to hate me.
I'm sorry, I should have called you straight after.
Yeah, well, it's a little late for that now, isn't it? Look, I didn't mean it like that. This isn't your fault.
The whole thing is my fault. I never should have kissed you.
No, I never should have kissed you. You know, Callum's been my best mate ever since I moved here, and...
Yeah, mine too.
Then what were we thinking?
We weren't thinking. What's the problem?
Won't be much longer.
What did he say when you caught him?
As if.
I better go. Sorry, my friend's going through a bad breakup. She really needed my support.
Well, you can support her in your own time, and you're not meant to make phone calls during your shift.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Good. Now check these guests in. Thanks again for your patience. Did you not hear a word I just said?
I'm just apologising for hanging up on her. She's sensitive.
It's not my problem.
Good morning.
Right, it's time we give Caroline a warning.
Why? I think she's doing a sterling job.
Well, a second ago, she was chatting away on the phone and completely ignoring these guests.
Oh, come on, one little mishap doesn't warrant a warning.
She's consistently late and takes the longest breaks out of all the staff.
Really? And you don't think you're overreacting a little?
Paul, she needs to start taking her job here seriously.
Nobody wants a sourpuss at the front desk. There is a reason she is at reception.
Oh, right. So what? Because she's beautiful?
Just keeping the guests happy.
Oh, so she looks like Pippa Middleton and you let her do whatever she wants. Oh, and where do you think you're going?
On my break. Sarah's taking over.
Right. Well, don't be back late. Nice bag.
Beautiful, isn't she?
I'd say. Must have been expensive.
It was a gift from a friend. Back soon.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Ah, you suiting up for your hearing tomorrow?
Yeah, it's been in the back of my cupboard since my last court appearance, so I thought it could use a clean.
How's it going with Tim Collins?
Yeah, pretty good. He's confident I can stay out of jail, so... Anyway, I'd better go make sure this thing still fits.
Well, we're all rooting for you.
Thanks, Toadie.
Hi there. I'd like to settle the Lassiter's account, please.
Sure thing.
Oh, there's nothing like a sleeping baby.
Shh, don't jinx it.
One Lassiter's account.
Lovely, thank you.
What are you doing?
Just keeping track.
Well, they send the account across to us at the end of each month.
I'm double checking, Paul. I don't believe it.
What now?
Your friend Caroline Perkins has been charging her lunch breaks to the company account.
Oh, here we go again.
How can you be so blasé about this?
Because it is only a couple of lunches. It's not like she's chalking up a $1,000 bar tab, is it?
If there was any other staff member, you'd have them fired without hesitation. Is there something going on here that I should know about, Paul?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
You brought her that handbag, didn't you?
And how on earth did you jump to that conclusion?
That bag costs thousands. And she's a receptionist who has no money.
How do you know that?
Because she's always complaining about it.
You know, maybe you should do a little less eavesdropping and a little more of your job.
My job is to manage the staff. And you're making it very difficult for me right now. Why are you buying her expensive gifts? There has to be a reason.
Caroline Perkins is a loyal and trusted employee, and that is all. Now, can we just drop this?
Fine. But the special treatment has to stop now.
Enjoy your stay. Thank you.
Hi. I was wondering if you had any rooms available for next weekend.
Let me check. Is it a special occasion?
Just to get away from the kids.
Let me see what's available.
Caroline, you're not Caroline Perkins, are you?
Yeah. Do I know you?
We have a mutual associate, Tim Collins.
Who?
Mason Turner's defence lawyer.
Oh, right, yeah. Would you prefer the deluxe suite?
Gee, I thought you were meeting him this afternoon.
What for?
To write out your victim impact statement?
Oh, his statement, yes. I'm sorry, it's just been a really busy day. I'm meeting...
Tim?
Yeah, I'm meeting Tim tonight after my shift. We'll write it then. Sorry, why are you asking?
I'm just trying to work out a schedule. We're due for a catch-up. Hey, listen, about the room, don't worry about it. We'll work it out later.
Come in. Hey, Mrs. Kennedy.
Oh, Ronnie, hi.
When did you get back?
Late last night.
We missed you when you were away. How's her sister?
She's much better, thank you. Do you want the keys to the drama room?
Thanks.
I'll pop down and have a look once I finish this marking. Everything all right?
I did something really, really stupid.
What's happened?
I kissed Bailey. And not just in rehearsal, for real.
Oh, right.
I'm a total idiot.
Does Callum know?
I told him. He's really upset. Dad's disappointed in me too. He says he wasn't, but I know he is.
Oh, we've all done things we regret. It doesn't make you a bad person. The important thing is you take responsibility for your mistake, and you've already done that. You've told Callum the truth about what happened.
But he'll never forgive me.
Oh, I've known him a long time. I've seen him go through a lot. I've never seen him hold a grudge. You just give him some time.
Hey! Sorry, Mum asked me to pick a couple for dinner.
What's wrong with your tree?
Well, I thought these were out here to share.
Well, I'm not surprised. You just think you can take whatever you want, don't you?
Look, mate, I'm sorry about what happened with Ronnie, okay? We never meant to...
We? Hey! Oh! What are you doing? Mate, get off of me! I'm not your mate. Get off of me!
What the hell? Hey, you two! Cool it! Callum, get off him! Hey! Oi! What do you think you're doing?
Bailey was just defending himself. He didn't do anything wrong.
Well, no, I think that you're forgetting what the fight was actually about in the first place.
Oh, clearly, but Bailey didn't cheat on anyone.
But what about the brother code?
I think it's called the bro code. Does anyone want a cuppa? Look, I know that you guys have got bigger things to worry about than Bailey's love life.
Exactly.
We just need to present a united front to these kids and show them that this kind of behaviour is not acceptable.
Right.
Yeah. We're just really stressed about Mason's hearing.
No, of course. I'm sorry. I'm being overprotective.
No, it's okay. We all do that sometimes, don't we?
Yeah. I do just think that whichever way you look at it, Bailey did do the wrong thing. And you don't go around kissing your friends' girlfriends. I'm sorry.
And I think you're forgetting that it takes two to tango.
Oh, you're not saying this is Rani's fault, are you?
Well, not entirely, but there were two people involved, and Rani was one of them.
Your boys, your sons beat each other up, and you blame Rani?
No, actually, no one's blaming it.
I'm sorry, Sonya, but maybe you should just remember, Rani just lost her mum. Yeah? I mean, sorry. Just give her a break. Great.
Mate, we know that Rani's having a tough time at the moment, but, you know, she needs to know that what she did was wrong too. Have you talked to her about it?
Don't worry what we talked about, Toad, okay?
Okay, maybe this is just a call for attention.
Maybe you should all just stop with the parenting advice, please. Just do me a favour. Keep your boys away from my daughter. Hey, Susan.
Hi.
Sweetie, you all right?
I'll meet you in the car. Thank you so much for everything.
Anytime, love.
I don't know what I'm doing, Susan. Let me tell you, being a single parent sucks.
Oh, come on. Stop being so hard on yourself. You're doing just fine.
Fine? I had no idea what was going on with Rani, you know? Here I'm thinking, her and Callum are about to, you know...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then this Bailey thing pops out of left field. I didn't think she'd be like that, you know? When I look at Rani, when I look at her, I don't see a teenager. I just see my baby girl, you know? My little baby girl who lost her mum when she needed her the most. And now she's stuck with me, and I reckon I make things worse.
You don't have to do it alone. You've got me, you've got Karl and Toadie. We're all here to help you.
Yeah, I know. I guess I just gotta learn how to accept it. Thanks, Susan.
One house red.
Thank you, lovely.
Enjoy.
Tough day.
Could say that.
Same. I had the pleasure of meeting your front desk manager today.
Caroline Perkins.
She seemed interesting.
Oh, don't get me started.
So you're not a fan then?
Oh, well, it's hard to be when I'm trying to run a hotel and she's a complete flake.
Has she ever given you any reason to not trust her?
Why would you ask that?
Well, she's meant to be writing a statement for Mason's hearing tomorrow, but she hasn't got around to it and the family are getting worried.
Caroline's hopeless. But Mason needn't worry because Paul's given her the morning off to give evidence in person.
Okay. Well, the Turners are expecting a statement saying that Caroline wasn't affected by the attempted robbery.
Caroline wasn't affected in the slightest. And if she was, we'd all know about it, trust me. Is everything okay?
Never is when Paul Robinson's involved.
Anything I can do to help?
No, thank you. You've done enough.
You all right?
Never better.
Okay, listen, I know you've had a rough day.
Look, if this is going to be some lecture about
Okay,
violence...
stop. Stop preempting what I'm going to say and listen, because you really need to hear it. Now, picking a fight with someone is never going to make you feel better, and I know that you wouldn't do something like this unless you were really upset. But you need to know it's not okay.
I know. I'm sorry. You can ground me if you want.
Come here.
I was really into her.
I know you were, sweetheart.
I thought that she was into me too. I had no idea that she liked Bailey. But they kissed. I mean, it's obvious. I should have seen this coming.
Hey, I love you so much. And you know that I'd do anything to protect you.
Mum, what's going on?
I saw Ronnie and Bailey kissing that day at the community centre.
What?
I was taking the costumes in and I caught the last part of their rehearsal.
But you knew they weren't meant to rehearse the kiss.
I know, and I asked her about it.
So you've been talking about it behind my back?
No, look, no, it wasn't like that at all.
So why didn't you just tell me?
Well, because I thought it would be better coming from Ronnie.
Right. It was great being the last to know. Thanks.
Hi all. I just had a very interesting conversation with Therese about Caroline Perkins.
Right.
Why?
I asked Toadie to do some digging.
Matt.
I think he was right to be worried. I think Paul is trying to send you away.
What did you find out?
Caroline's planning to give her testimony at the hearing tomorrow in person.
How is that a problem?
With a written testimony, we know exactly what she's going to say, but on the stand, she's a loose cannon, could be very dangerous.
What about Paul's statement?
I bet you that'll be detrimental too, mate.
No, he promised Kate he'd support me.
Welcome to Paul Robinson. See, this way he gets to look really good in Kate's eyes and shaft you at the same time.
All right. So what should we do?
Get a new lawyer, pronto. I can recommend someone if you like.
No. We can't get someone new. You and AJ know the case. Why can't you take over?
I can't ask someone to represent them. Mason has to instruct me.
You really think this is the best thing to do?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I guess so.
Will you do it?
Absolutely.
Mace, this is the part where you say thanks.
Yeah. Thanks, Toadie.
You on board with this?
I just can't go back to prison.
We'll do our best.